guys, it's Sam and it's 4 a.m. right now while I'm pre-filming this, and I'm avoiding doing a graduate school paper that is due in a week. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Again, I'm pre-filming this, so don't yell at me in the comments because this, whatever I'm doing right here, I've either already been punished for it or I'm okay, so yeah, but these are my life decisions. These are the life decisions of a graduate student. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey of Gingery's Lainey. I will link her channel down below, as well as the Goodreads group that you can check out for topics and such. This week's topic is our top 5 books that we wanted to start yesterday, and I feel like I have so many of those, so this was fairly easy to narrow down. There's been a bunch of books lately that I've wanted to start all at the same time. I just want to read them, so now I can talk about that frustration. Number 5 is The Queen of the Tearling by Erika Johansen. I have wanted to read this book since I first heard about it when it first came out last year, and I haven't read it yet. And I've been meaning to pick it up, and I've been wanting to pick it up, but I just keep putting it off for other things. This is the first book in a adult fantasy trilogy, I think it's going to be. It's about our main character who is the Queen of the Tearling, and I think she's been kept in solitude for a while and is away from her kingdom, and I think at 18 she is going back to kind of claim her throne and everything. I haven't heard a ton synopsis-wise about this because I've kept myself fairly spoiler-free for this, but the sequel is coming out this summer. And I want to read this so I can read the sequel. It's beautiful. I got this book for Christmas. It's been just sitting there on my shelf. I don't want to talk about it. The next book is The Girl of Fire and Thorns by Carson. This is the first book in a YA fantasy trilogy. The main character in this story is supposed to be kind of a different protagonist. She's supposed to be a little bit overweight, have like eating issues potentially, have self-esteem issues. You know, not your typical skinny, perfect YA heroine. And she has some kind of magic. I'm not entirely sure the entire premise on this, but I've heard nothing but good things about this series. Kayla from Book of Doodles says this is one of her favorite fantasy series ever, and I need to read it. I'm just really waiting to get the last book on paperback so I can just marathon through the whole series, but at this point, I kind of don't want to wait anymore. I just want to read the first 2 books that I already own, and then get around to the finale at one point. I don't know. But Carson's next book is coming out, I think in the fall sometime, and I want to read this series before so I can, like, you know, get all hyped up for it. This whole video is just going to be me sighing in defeat because I haven't picked some of these books up. This next book I'm also really ashamed of, and that is The Final Empire by Sanderson, the first book in the Mistborn trilogy. Who am I, and why have I not picked this up? I don't know, it's kind of daunting, it's kind of big, everyone loves it, what if I hate it? I don't know. I will be reading something else though, and I'll think about like, ooh, I should pick up Mistborn next, and I never do. So, yes, a lot of anger in this video at myself, but this is an adult fantasy series by Sanderson, who is very well loved in BookTube. This series is very well loved in BookTube. I'm sure you've heard about it. I haven't picked it up yet. I like to think that it's because I don't have the next 2 books in the series and that I'm going to want to marathon these 2, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know. The next series is the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy by Laini Taylor. I have wanted to read this series for so long. Again, I blame it on the fact that I don't have the covers that I want. I don't own these books at all, and I want these pretty covers, and they're a little more expensive. You can get them at Book Depository, but I haven't gotten them yet. Again, they're expensive. I'm on kind of like a book buying limit until after BEA. So yes, that is my excuse, but I want to read them for a long time. I read Laini Taylor's short story in the short story Christmas collection that came out last year, and I loved her writing style, and then everyone's been telling me that there's a really solid lady friendship in there, and you know how I feel about female friendships. So lately I've really been wanting to read it, but I don't own it right now. So yes, I'm sad and I want to buy it. I haven't yet. I have excuses for every single one of these books and why I haven't read it yet, but I want to read all of them so bad. And at number 1, I blame entirely on Sabrina from Stay Caccino and also Tara from Terabyte, and that is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stievater. I never really wanted to read these books. I did, but I wasn't really sure. I wasn't really in any kind of rush. And then Sabrina especially started talking about it on her channel a lot. I will link both of them down below, Sabrina and Tara, for you to check out. They're both lovely, lovely people. But if you were on the fence about the Raven Boys, go and watch Sabrina's videos because she makes you want to read them. I am now like, I want to buy them all. I don't own any of them. Another series I don't own any of them. I want to get the UK covers. I'm putting them off. They're not super expensive on Book Depository right now, but I'm putting them off. Wait, Samantha, wait. But I don't want to wait. I want to know about all the feels. I want them now. So, The Raven Boys, thanks to Sabrina and Tara, are my top right now. I want to read it yesterday. I wanted to read it a month ago. I just want to read them. Alright guys, that is it for Top 5 Wednesday. Comment down below and let me know some of the books that you wish you had picked up yesterday. You probably have excuses like I do. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I have a lot of excuses for why I haven't picked these books up. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you guys soon. Bye!